Are you looking to improve your company's new hire training? Whether they are an entry-level worker or an industry veteran, they still need to be trained on how to reach your specific expectations. One study shows that 77% of new hires who achieve their first performance milestone went through a formal training during the onboarding process. An organized training process is crucial for the success of your new hires. Luckily, we've got 6 tips to make sure your training process is good to go. I'm Alex with Jotform. Let's get started. First, select your trainers carefully. The trainers you choose have a significant impact on the learning of your new hires. Some companies have hired trainers where training new hires is their full-time job. But for smaller companies, they usually pull an employee from their normal job to train new people. Dory Wilson, founder of Your Mom Office, says that you don't want new hires paired up with a trainer who is too busy, who doesn't like to train others, or can't teach in a logical, patient manner. You have a small window of opportunity to create a good experience for new hires, and it starts with the right training and trainer. Next, acknowledge variance in your new hires' skill levels. Depending on work experience and educational backgrounds, your employees will all come into the job with different skill levels. This isn't a bad thing, but you should definitely consider it as you go into your training process. According to Mark Evans, founder of Summer Camp Hub, some people might be more skilled in communication while others are more technically inclined. Acknowledging these differences will not only aid in tailoring your training, but also help you identify the best ways to employ your new hire strengths. Go beyond just sharing information. While new employees do need to absorb important information for their job, they also need to form productive relationships with coworkers. Training is a great opportunity for your new and current employees to meet and form bonds. Evans says that people often worry about how they'll get along with coworkers. Getting current employees involved in the training process is a great way to help new hires more easily connect with others and adapt to the workplace. Next, have your new hires shadow current employees. It's usually easiest for new employees to learn by observing other employees perform tasks. This allows new hires to see how the work is done in practice. It's also a good idea to have them shadow several people, since different employees work differently and they can offer unique advice and insights on work process. You should avoid overwhelming new hires with too much information. According to Lisa Chu, CEO of Black & Bianco, new hires won't absorb all the necessary information, which wastes time in the long run since you'll have to reiterate information multiple times. Be realistic about what employees can reasonably learn in a given time period and develop your training accordingly. Give your new employees small chunks of information at a time. This way, they can really learn the material, then move on to new items when they're ready. And finally, confirm your new hires' understanding. You can't always rely on a yes or a head nod to indicate understanding. You'll need more than that to know that your employees understand the concepts that you're teaching them. No matter how welcoming you are, new recruits may still be hesitant to ask questions. A good way to gauge understanding is by asking your new hires to reiterate key concepts they have been taught. If they can summarize it in their own words, they probably have a good understanding of the material. So, when creating your new hire training process, be sure to carefully select your trainers. Acknowledge variance in your new hire's skill levels. Go beyond just sharing information. Help them build productive relationships with their fellow employees. Have new hires shadow your current employees. Don't overwhelm them with too much information at one time. And lastly, confirm your new hires' understanding of the things you taught them. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. I'm Alex here with Jotform. Have a good one.